Hey everybody, Asher here, and it's time for more Starsector, where we were originally coming to this system to fulfill a conquest lucrative contract that I actually forgot to pick up. Whoops. But it's okay, Wyatt Salvaging is over in the Itter star system, going after Mythos and other places, and I will happily attack the VIC for free. Now, I apologize if my mic sounded a little weird last time. I'm pretty sure what happened was that my children who use my desktop as well were messing with my microphone, and I think they hit the button that was like, let's turn it to omnidirectional instead of just front facing. So that just means that it sounded like I was sitting a little bit further away from my microphone than I actually was. So we can scan this gate, that's fine. Anyway, we're here. There's supposedly a raid going on right now. That's an unknown fleet standing down. That's not us. Okay, that is us. So that's exciting, and we have more VIC people trying to run away. So what I really want to gauge here is the situation our situation's in. We have the Mythos battle station that's engaged in battle. And we have... that's a pretty sizable fleet. Both of those are. We're obviously going to go in to give the assist here, because this is literally what we're here for. So before we do it, let's go ahead, view info. This is held by the Ludic Church originally. What do we know about this place? It has stuff. Alright, cool. Military options. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we go here, if we launch a raid, how much defenses do they have? Quite a bit. So they have a really big station, and it's really just the big station. So I do want to check one more thing here. So they have pretty good colony stuff, all things considered. It's 100% hazard rating. I almost wonder if I should just try to actually invade this and take it for myself. I mean, that's a pretty big ask with the lack of Marines that I have. But definitely want to consider it. Anyway, let's first things first. I said we were going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun by engaging... wow, I just got something up my nose, and that sounds really awkward. I'm so sorry. Alright, so I can literally bring this right now. Okay. So let's see how this solo round goes. Hopefully I don't end up having my own faction say, why do you keep attacking me? Although this will be a really good opportunity to watch some of my other boats in action. Oh god, ow. I apologize, it's all very awkward. Now there's something to be said about going into some of these fights with just the just letting the other side soften it up. But this is my own faction, man. I gotta try to get them to do some work here. So here is our space station. Here's our VIC ships doing their thing. We're gonna look very carefully to see if we can get some what's the word I'm looking for? Some actual deployment points to deploy some things. But for now, this is like shooting candy out of a baby's hand. Like, what's the VIC good for but overextending like hell? So that should be fine. You're honestly gonna try to take on a hammerhead. Good luck. Okay, we set them on fire a little bit. That's fun. It actually does quite a bit of damage if you can get a direct hit. It's pretty nice. And we do have somebody over here that's trying to do some work. So you're done. Good. I don't know what that was, but you're done. We got a bunch of little ships over here. You know what? My fleet's actually doing a pretty damn good job. Like, they're attacking the space station appropriately. They're not taking, like, all the damage in the world. Don't get me wrong, they're taking a little bit of damage, but... So if we can just knock off the top of that. We're using our little melty beam here. So that's fun. Not too much left for you guys to do, although I don't want to be the one tanking all these shots. So I'm going to very casually back up vent and let these very nice, friendly, large ships that I have told my planets to build go ahead and do their thing. So is there anybody else that I can clean up over here? It looks like these falcons are doing good on their own, or eagles, I guess. There's falcons and there's eagles. Well, that was really easy. Hooray. So we claim victory. They didn't even really need our help, but maybe it went better because I joined in. Oh, they grow up so fast. Alright, so rapid complaints response unit. I have a complaint. Alright, so we got a plasma minigun. Alright, so we could try to invade. If we launch a raid, their stuff's still there. We do an orbital bombardment for a tactical bombardment. That's a lot of fuel. So their colony info right now, they have no defenses to speak of. If we launch a raid, we have really good stuff here, and we could acquire more supplies. Could acquire more fuel. Could try to acquire some blueprints. Let's try some blueprints. We never go for blueprints anymore. What did we get? We got a Strum Cruiser blueprint. That's exciting. A Typhoon rocket launcher and antimatter blaster. All right. Let's learn all those now. All right, we can't actually invade right now. We gotta wait a day. So cute though. Ship recovery. If it's a standard recovery, yeah, I'll take another one of these. Now, I don't have a ton of Marines left. Ludic Church and this place, I should be able to buy some. And then we can come back. So let's do that. Let's have... I was promised some fun. We are going to have some fun. And the Ludic Church is neutral to us, so they should be willing to trade. Even with the beacon on. Really? Well, let's see here. Special functions, prisoner actions. How many more prisoners do you want, guys? Alright. Okay, so we can't do that because we can't engage in local business. To wait 2 months. Let's see if we can do it like this. So they know who we are. Damn. Okay, well. Let's go up here and see what we can get. So the independents don't like us. We could attack them too. Alright, so it looks like we're not invading anybody right now for 2 more months. We could potentially pop over here, get some... I think that's a better idea. Let's just pop to the right. You're coming after us, so that's exciting. I don't know why you're intercepting us. I know what you guys are doing. So look at this. Everybody wants to fight us. It's like, it's so nice to be popular. Okay, let's start with you. You first. Calm. That's fine. Your time has come, Morgan Wyatt. Okay. Callisto, it is really hard to take you seriously with those ears. Just saying. So if you all really want to try this, be my guest. How do we want to do this today? Well, I think obviously we got to bring those. Let's bring you and yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's even finer. I know I could do this with less stuff, but there's something to be said about just trying to wax somebody. So let's go ahead and just defend here. So buddy system time. We don't have to buddy system too much, although I do think Octogens needs to start buddy systeming with somebody. It's a little bit more aggressive. So let's do it. We got our big ships. They got their shit. We have 11 officers, which gives us a little bit more of a deployment advantage, which is nice. And yeah, turning their combat down into 1 star. I know I don't have to do it, but sometimes you just gotta do it. So let's hear. It's 15 points. Are we gonna get any points from over here? Fizzle, what you got for me? Okay, so no additional deployment points from what we've gotten so far. That's fine. These guys are just going to move up in a hurry. And then we can just do our own thing. So once again, War Crimes is doing great. I do need to build out another ship like this, because I do have one spare one in the tank. It's been a while since I've fought VIC ships head on. This is kind of a nice refresher for us. Alright. So look at that. It's a lot of lasers. Here we go. Look at all the fireworks. Alright, and that's a lot of I really like those drones. I haven't been able to find them. Okay. This is our primary point of engagement now. So we're a little bit out of position. They actually successfully flanked us. It's kind of exciting when that happens. Okay, so you're down here playing the main tank. Really, if we can take out their big ship, which they're a little squishy, then maybe this can all go pretty well. Unfortunately, Leroy Jenkins is having a bad day. And I'm not sure what that whole missile thing's all about. There we go. Like, these things are just made of paper. They have absolutely no health. Which is why I don't field them. Like I said, I love the VIC weapons. Their ships are a little tough to make work. Even with this one. Which kind of has a lot of everything on it. We've just gotta put some extra work into it. But yeah, I think my plan is to go shopping for a few more Marines, and then we go back and do another planetary raid. So look, we actually cooked the back of their ship. It's fine. Let's go full assault and speed this up. I have a feeling that if I claim victory right now, that they're just gonna redeploy and fight again. So we're just gonna get this done. Alright, good stuff. As for you, a little bit of a problem. And I think I might actually be able to recover that battle carrier, which, as a battle carrier, that one could be really good. Like, I'd love to be able to get some LPCs of these various drones that are here, but I think that's everybody. Just about. Yeah. For sure. So obviously we're pursuing second in command. Do your thing. Okay, so they got waxed. And look at all these story points that you're not using. We actually have some difficult recovery ships as well. This is pretty nice, to be honest. Alright. Obviously, we're getting this. Advanced optics and integrated targeting unit. One of those is a really good build-in. Hell, I'll take another one of these. It's like the ship I started with. And then if we're getting a bunch of like green points for here already, hell yes, I'll take them. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead. I want to see this ship first. So these do have some of the Asmodee heavy strom fighters. Those are the things that were going crazy before. I didn't check to see if I was able to get any more here, so doesn't look like we did. But those things are really important to look for, and one of the things that's a little annoying about not having that's the kind of blueprint that I want to get. So you're here, you're here. I love that I've just gone ahead and repaired you all, and you all are not even fully kitted out. Can we autofit with just what we have? I guess I don't want to do it right now. Anyway, because if we start messing with that, we may start messing with the ability to save. So mothball, 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 mothball. Those are all good ships and gives us a lot of D-mods that we can work with. No extra LPCs. Alright. Hostile, traveling, hostile coming after me. So we're going to go to a neighboring system to recruit some Marines. We're just going to kind of buzz off the church. I mean, if they pursue me out in space, that's totally fine. And they might. Doesn't look like they are. Alright, so pirates are not going to like us very much. The Persian League, I hate that it's not the Kadura Remnants anymore. But the Persian League, we're absolutely going to have our beacon on for. So let's start there. Like I said, invading might be a good idea there, but if that's a station that we can just pick off really well... Okay, we're actually hostile with you guys. Shit. That's right, we're at war. Well, guess we're just gonna get what Marines we can get. Let's see. Buying on the black market. Why am I trying to do it this way? What am I thinking? I'm not thinking is the answer here. Alright. So, like I said, the good news about... And we're going to go over to these two places too. But the good news, if we look at our map here real quick, about them taking over the military installation from Mythos, is that we now don't have to pick apart... where was it? We don't have to pick apart Syvie, which is a horrible place to try and siege. So we're going to see what we can do here. Any number of Marines is fine. I don't even really care about... Really? Okay. Yeah. You know who I am. Perdition Outpost, that's fine. I don't really want to fight you guys. And y'all know I don't back off on a fight, generally speaking. Okay. Then even more pirates over here. Really? Okay. I guess we're fighting you. Not my favorite way to do this, but well, obviously we're gonna make it work. It's just really tough with that giant ass space station right there. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the missile boats here. So this is fine. And we got some backup in case shit gets bad. The Norita, I hate that its combat readiness is so low. Would we be better served? No, I think we bring in the Norita, but we can always undeploy it later. So with the space station this big, we need to like defend to the left. Definite buddy system in play here. All right. So I really just wanted to buy some Marines from you guys, that's all. Because once again, this is a big shell to crack here. But I can take it. It's just one of those things where I just came here on a like commerce thing. I wasn't coming here because for once I'm not trying to blow you guys up. So we do know that since you're a little bit slower, we can just send you right in to engage. But everybody else, all their other forces for this side fleet, we're going to need to deal accordingly. And this is once again where I'm a little sad that I didn't pick up the second big ship that I had. Alright, so that's a start. So I guess the question is, how do we want to do this? They do have a few big support ships. And we do have everybody kind of going over here now. We have 5 command points. So if we kind of want to make a rally point here and a rally point here. And if we go ahead and like send you over here, send you up here, send the Norita down here in case shit goes bad. And then let my other ships freelance. This could work. Because I don't think we need to like stay at like max range like one of the recent other times that I did this kind of fight. Alright, so you're dead. First blood. Now this could be a problem. Watch my flux. Once again, in longer fights like this, sometimes it just comes down to who can outflux who. Alright, and now we can see we have the magic school bus engaging the station. That's good. Pretty much everything's by the numbers at this point. They do have a big ship coming from over here. So I gotta watch it just a little bit. Once again, the Norita is gonna have some combat readiness issues. So we'll see how that goes. And we got some frame slowdown, so that's awesome. I almost want to pick you guys apart on the side, but we're gonna try to get this awkward cluster of ships right here. There we go. Super dangerous to take head on. But Sabos are still really good, and while we have them in the tank, may as well fire them while we got them. Uh-oh. Sorry, Fizzle. Once again, just gotta try to cook this guy down and not get fluxed or shot too hard. Okay, that's a problem. So they're all dying pretty fast. We got Captain Warcrimes up here just going crazy on their entire fleet. That's not mine that's dead, so that's a plus. Maybe want the Tyrant. That's not the Black Gate too. Let's send you over there. So while you guys are keeping the station occupied, I could use some of my extra maneuverability to just get in there. After venting, of course. Alright, so... like I said, this is mainly just to help the AI pilots from getting confused about who they should be attacking. Because we need to funnel it down to the space station. Okay, good. Woof! You moved in a hurry. Once again, this is a great way to get outfluxed if I'm not careful here, so... definitely going to take a few pressure missile shots. Okay. Magic School Bus, how you doing? You're doing okay. You're taking a little bit of damage, but it's within acceptable damage range. Alright. Okay, should be able to take you down in just a moment. Alright. Hit 2. I love how the fire beams are not in sync, so... okay, how are we doing? Got a bunch of people surrounding the station now. We've mostly wiped out their support fleet. So let's finish that job here real quick. Better position. Oh boy. Was nearly a really bad move. Norita, are you done, by the way? Still good combat readiness. I think we can keep it in. So 5 command points again. I think we can just go full assault on the base. And just deal with everybody else as they're nearby. Good. Okay, our little zoomy thing is not up yet, so... see if we can take this out. Good. I'm gonna take a few hits, but that's better than the alternative of getting fluxed the fuck out. All we gotta do now is just disengage. I said all we've got to do is disengage. Apparently we're not doing a great job of disengaging. Alright. So it's raining fiery death on us right now, but look at that. Look at that amazing cannon from Frank the Space Cat, who's still having some flux issues himself, but, you know, I appreciate the aggression here. So let's get in there. We're constantly getting pressured. Only way that's going to change is if we fire the things. We still have some sabots left, which is a little bit of a surprise. Okay. Mr. Leaphart, thank you for not sitting in my way. Alright. Okay. Shields up. Okay, so the problem is that I've got to individually target their guns to keep from getting constantly shot, and that is kind of a pain in the butt to do. So we're gonna have to, okay, Void Witch. How are you doing? Yeah, we can probably retreat you, and we could probably... you're not much of a base cracker anyway, so we can retreat you as well. And then we can maybe bring out some other people if needed. That's right, let's fire all of our missiles into one thing. But yeah, just a solid strategy all around. Are you still taking damage? Oh, wrong button. Speed up again. There we go. Because all we gotta do now is just crack the base. Okay, that's it for the sabos. And now suddenly our frame rate's doing quite dandy. I'm very curious to see what this combat log looks like. Because we haven't done a fight like this in a while. But it should just be by the numbers now. There we go. Alright. So apparently that combat readiness dropped down to 0 in a hurry. Ship recovery. Not doing none of those. So what's in your wreckage here? A few prisoners, lots of fuel, lots of other stuff. Remember, guys, I just wanted to buy some stuff from y'all. You're the ones that started firing at me. So let's not forget that, shall we? And they're not even going to let us buy stuff, so that's a little annoying. If we did a raid against you all, once again, it wouldn't work too well. So, wrong button. So since we are tapped out of people that we can buy from over here, it's a little surprising that that's the only thing that's there, but... Let's see here. First off, Wyatt Salvaging is still in system. We probably have time to try one more place. So, if we go up to, like, the Mirage system, I think we can make it work. I just want to buy a lot of Marines. See, I came in unprepared, as it were, but I said we'd have a little bit of fun. We're still flying a little slow, but that's okay. This will give us a chance to, especially the poor Narita. Maybe if I can dock and get some repairs in, that'd be nice. Okay, so Mirage is not too far. Alright, we got a lot of bounties that we haven't done yet either. Oh, look at you. Alright, so this is a Tri-Attack Ice Giant. What? Oh, well, yeah, that one probably did fail. Your privateers only managed to acquire a minimal amount of stuff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, repairs are fine. You actually don't sell Marines? What? Guys. Y'all don't understand. Okay. Let's see here. Does anybody want to buy this shit? Nope. Does anybody want to buy this shit? Not really. Okay, where can I buy Marines? I think this is probably how I should have done it. Who sells Marines for a good price? Sticks Outpost has a good price. Soul has a good price. Anybody else here? I could go to Oasis. Well, we got to go to Oasis on the way out, so that's what we'll do. And hopefully we don't have another stupid encounter, just because we're going to have another stupid encounter. Yeah. I could probably take y'all on, but I don't really want to. Not right there with another station. Got other places I'd rather be. So we can try Fort Tox. Probably doesn't have enough Marines to even be worth it. Oh, look. Abs Peel. Peace with Psy Nation and Brighton. Yeah, please. Alright. Finally. And y'all aren't selling Marines either. I didn't think so, because that'd be asking a little too much. Alright, well. Alright. It's funny, I've been playing this game for how long, and yet I'm still make these kind of mistakes. Alright, let's go back down here. I want to see if I can raid to get some more blueprints. We may still have the combat strength to do that, although they are certainly trying to repair. They're trying to raid us just for fun. So where's our planet now? We want to go to Mythos, the Fresh Maker. It's all the way up here. And then over here we have a disabled star system, right? Their defenses still suck. And I can still go for blueprints, so I mean we take moderate losses, but that's the goal, right? Okay, lost 71. We got a revenge fleet on the way. That's fine. So cryo heat generator. Ooh, that's fun. And some other things that aren't quite as exciting, but we'll take them. And then I guess the nice thing is that we know we can farm Mythos for VIC stuff. Okay. What do we get this time? Atlas, don't need it. Oriax class battle cruiser, that's exciting. And Squall. I always appreciate a good Squall. Alright, let's do it again. Like, what are you guys going to do? Are y'all really going to stop me? Let's look at the colony info real quick. 24 days, 239 days. Like, seriously. Can you all stop me? Or am I just going to raid them too much and they're going to fall into, like, hell? Alright, so who are we targeting here? Wyatt Salvaging. First off, we have the Dickcat that's coming after us. That's fun. 27 days, fairly strong, 3 fleets. That's a pretty good reason to go back home. But let's see if we can do another raid here. Alright, so heavy loss. This is probably the last one we're going to be able to do. Alright, 80 Marines. What do we get? We got, ooh, we got the Apollon Strum Capital blueprints. Awesome. And the Uval Wing. Alright. Those are good. So let's... How many more Marines do we have? 224. Yeah, I think I'm going to try one more raid thing just to see what it looks like. But pretty sure I can't get any more blueprints. Yeah, we're not... We're going for it. 87 more Marines, and what do we get? Prometheus, Discharger, and oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Because if we look back at our combat log here, which I forgot to look at, let's see, that's the weapon that I do the most damage with. The Laidlaw heavy accelerators are other weapons that I want. But yeah, the Magic School Bus did a lot of work. I was able to do a lot of work. The Mass Extinction, the Phoenix, Queen Crimson 2, Enduring Conviction. Once again, the Cuckoo Kajube is an interesting case because Winter just does not want to attack people. And then the Norita didn't really engage anybody, which I think is more of an issue with the weapons right now. So we'll put in kind of a better weapon system here. But yeah, Frank Space Cat still pulling in a lot of damage. The Phoenix still pulling in a lot of damage. So yeah, very good stuff. But I do want to talk briefly just about blueprints, because this is the kind of thing I wanted to do for a while. Here, let's go ahead. Can we reset our view here? Phase ships, all types. But can we just instead of all designs, let's just look at the VIC here. So we now have, for ship hulls, we have the, oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So that's the Oriax. It's one of the ones that we just picked up. That's what we're flying right now. So we can now actually have those in our fleet. And then the this cruiser is one of the first ones that we had as well. So yeah, this is why we go after some of this shit. In terms of weapons, can we just look at the VIC designs again here? Plasma minigun's good. Don't get me wrong. The bolt converger's good. Field disruptor's exciting. The thermal lance. Let's see if we can do this small, medium, large. The one thing that I really love to get is the other Laidlaw drivers here, and then Volkov here. This is our first one of these. These are still good. Pretty much all of these are good, but they're expensive as hell. They're not the big ones though. So definitely some quality excitement here. In terms of ship hulls, I don't think I'd mind seeing us prioritize some of those. Although I'm definitely, the Pebble and Nim and Lion combos were doing really good. Like the Renegade's good, the Tyrant. Prioritize Prometheus's? I don't think so. Okay, so very, very exciting stuff. And I'm going to let the game pick the weapons here because it's better at it than I am. So if we look at our fleet here again, once again, we need to buy some new boots on the ground. What's the best place for it? Sol and the Mercy system. That gets us to the west. That gets us back to where we need to go. The Ire, apparently. Everyone wants to get out of there. And Umbra. I think Umbra's fine. Let's go towards Asconia. Because that puts us next to Midnight Dissonant again. Did we have a mission with him? Not this time. Alright. So I think we've done enough damage here. And we know we can farm them for more blueprints, because I want to get the Laidlaw Mash Driver blueprints. For sure. Peace with the Vic and Psy Nation. I'm going to vote no, but my coalition's going to vote yes. So I'm still going to say no, but there goes the Vengeance Fleets. We can't raid the Hegemony now. But I'm glad we got our raids in. And look at this Special Task Force. Wouldn't it be nice for y'all to go on a special task against me here? Why are you pursuing me? Are you pursuing me because I don't actually have my beacon on? We're not carrying anything illegal, I don't think. Oh, he might take the Beta Core. So let's not. Okay, once again, they don't want to do anything with us, so that's fine. Really? Okay, I just want to go. Like, once again, what is it about the Hegemony? My faction's always like, let's make peace. And then the Picket's like, oh no. So the... Wait a minute. This is what's happening again! They just harass the shit out of us, and we refuse to get scanned. We're just trying to leave a battle area. There should be, like, rules of disengagement. Instead, now we're back at war. Like, how many times can I have the Hegemony just say, la la la, we want you to be peaceful with us, but we're not going to be peaceful with you. It's like the angry big brother that wants to break everybody's toys or something, or like the mean cousin. I don't know. There's probably a better analogy there somewhere. Alright, so I think the plan here again is that since we have some visitors coming from the Dictat, and they got 15 days until arrival, we do want to get home, and we do want to take some of these ships home. We'll just let them keep scrubbing on the repairs here. See if we can get into any solid trouble on the way. Always got to check the bounty docket. I have not been good about that lately. None of those are very exciting. That's got potential. Yeah, it's probably the only one that has potential. Or Ludic Church or all these things over here. I mean, we could do it. So let's see. 9th battle group is just flying in like, please don't kill us. We need to go to, where's Umbra relative to the star? So it's up here, it's to the northeast of the L5. Alright. So they're hostile to us. We could take domestic goods, supplies, ship hulls, and heavy armaments. And they're going to Umbra. Well, so are we. Who knew, right? Pirate Armada. Well. Hey, guys. I'm not looking for a fight, by the way. I just want to buy some of your Marines. And some more of your Marines. And some more of your Marines. Okay, Seoul's going to be our next good place in Mercy. Or the only place that's kind of en route. So that's fine. Fuel's good. Supplies are fine. This used to be in the last save, this is my place to sell and drop off drugs, but drug trade not nearly as profitable in this save. Oh wow, there's who wants weapons? In the kamikaze system, of course you do. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get to Seoul, I guess. Seoul is one of these. There we go. And we're going to need to get some more fuel. Unfortunately, there's usually not a lot of great places to trade. Especially since I'm kind of hostile with these guys right now, so we'll just get some more fuel. I mean, I could try to raid Umbra. That's not like the best idea. They don't even have fuel, so they don't even have anything I want. So we're just gonna go. So you guys are just gonna have a good day. I do think I pick you guys off, though. We'll let second in command do it. This... Yeah, Dragon, you're having some problems keeping that up. It's gotta be said. Alright. So we blew them all up. That's exciting. We're the bad guys, but... I mean, they're helping pirates and shit, so... What do we care? And we get a bounty from our own faction, so that's fun. So as I said, let's go to the hop. We just need to get some fuel from somewhere. Probably down at the Penla-Lacastar system, perhaps. Let's give that a shot. But yeah, I think this is kind of winding down for this episode. It's kind of nice. We got some blueprints, we got a bunch of new ships. We had some fun beating up the VIC. It's kind of a good test run because clearly our fleet has what it takes to do some serious work. But we're going to need to get even stronger if we're going to take out the VIC. So that's Like I said, that's our longer term goal in this save, is to get revenge for the people that kicked us out for no good reason. Almost forgot my beacon. So we're neutral with the Persian League. So this is one of ours, right? No. Okay. Okay, they're down a little bit. Okay, well, let's see. If we're neutral with you guys, we should be able to trade, right? More Marines is fine. More fuel's fine. Black market, fuel Marines. Weapons is exciting, I guess, but we're not going to bother. Ship repairs. Oh. Okay. See, I was worried for a second that the combat readiness was constantly going down. Like, because someone had the wrong skills to be piloting that ship. But I guess we'll pay attention to it in just a minute. Alright, so more goods here. You all sell Marines. We'll happily buy you all's Marines. And your fuel. And your Marines. And your fuel. Notice a trend here. Once again, I could be doing quite a bit. I could pop into, of course now, we've created an artificial shortage in Umbra of a need for weapons. I wonder what caused that. But yeah, we're going to need to get these Marines trained up and in combat. So, and then maybe we can do some more raids and junk. Also, Soul will buy these for a little bit of a better price, so that's fine. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about the direction this is going, and I mean, I know I should feel good. I've had a pretty strong run for a while. Really? Now you're just being a jerk. But at the same time, as I'm just going around here, I just got to keep in mind, it's like, what's the next step? What's the next step? Always looking towards the next. Really? Okay, you're running from us. That makes a lot more sense. Alright. So let's go to Mercy. We now have enough fuel to get to Alpha Ala as well. And I think what my plan's going to be here is to go ahead, get this stuff put together, and maybe do some off-camera refitting for ships and stuff, which may mean that I start my next episode back in the home system, which is fine. Y'all have seen those jumps from time to time. So where's Soul? That's not Soul. Uh-oh. Why is the hegemony invading that? Oh yeah, and the whole... Wait a minute. I have, at the gates. Use Gargoyle's token to arrange a meeting in the magic system. Kind of forgot about that one. Whoops. Because I was like, hey, you know what? I can just warp gate back to the Federation. So that might be something that I could do. So maybe I don't immediately run over to take care of stuff. Because if we look at, once again, this invasion fleet, we've got 24 days. We've got a little bit of time. I mean, technically, I should be able to take them on. I mean, if we're doing another stop here. Okay. Can we please just trade? That would be lovely. So lots of Marines here. 70 per. Let's go from the black market first. 72. 75. So they just upped their prices a little bit. 123 still good. So nearly 2,000 Marines. We can definitely afford that kind of bill of cost now. I love that they are at a fuel deficit and yet they have so much fuel. I don't understand. 31 for this. 25 still good. You can just have the domestic goods. You can just have these. All right, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up here for this one. Like I said, I could always like raid or try and attack Soul, but what's the point? Once again, I have what I need. I have some things that I want. I'm actually sitting at 29 ships, so I need to park some of these and figure out what I want to do with them. The Void Reaver is honestly one of the ones I'm more interested in, because this is one of the other ships I wanted to buy before the VIC gave me the boot. But that'll do it for this one. This is Asher with Starsector. It's fun. It's available at the Fractal Softworks website. It's not free, but the money does go directly to the developer. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again soon. You all have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this, and take care.